Welcome all you +2 comedy modifiers back to the Advent calendar. And today is December the 10th. The next room you enter is a large hall. Tons of already wrapped gifts arrive here on the conveyor belts where a machine finishes them off with beautiful polka dot bows. A huge mountain of already unwrapped packages is waiting to be packed onto the Christmas sleigh. In recent years, you have often volunteered yourself as a willing helper for sled loading duty. You find this work really fun because buff as hell. There's something playful about stacking presents so skillfully that there are no gaps anywhere, and so that nothing sticks out over the edge either. But at that moment, of course, you can't even think about fun and games. In this room, which is usually so lively, you feel the oppressive silence growing stronger and constricting your throat. The machines and conveyor belts seem to have stopped working after the storm and everything is at a standstill. You look around helplessly and discover 3 wish lists that seem to have been carelessly left on the floor. Please turn the page. Then open door 10. Oh, looky here. I think we're going to be playing some sled Tetris. That'll be fun. Skyview. Conveyor belts. Nothing too suspicious about the room itself. There is a welcome mat that says "Welcome to the bow tying department." But everything else in there seems to be fine. So we have this, which these are clearly puzzle pieces. Interesting. So I'm going to start popping these out, and then I'll read these, because I'm sure they're important as well, while I'm popping these out. Dear Santa Claus, I really would like these toys. Yours, Kim. Dear Santa, I'd really like these. These is spelled wrong. Love, Emily. Dear Father Christmas, this is my Christmas wish. All the best, Ben. So, my thought is, I need to find the toys that match the shapes provided here. And then I have to put them on the sled. And then I'm guessing the bow colors will make some sort of number. Or maybe I just count the bow colors. It's dual-sided. Ooh, it's a tough puzzle. All right. Unless I'm supposed to get all of these on the sled at once. Okay, so let's try to tackle these one at a time. So I'm going to just move these aside. So what we have here, I think let me zoom in. So I think the go-kart's going to be this piece. I think the snake is this piece. And then I think the frog with the long legs is this piece. Slide the rest of these away, because I don't think we'll be needing them. So I'm going to pay attention to the yellow bows. Because there's a yellow, there's a blue, and there's a red, which correspond with these colors. So I'm assuming I'm going to get one number for each list, which makes the most sense to me. So I just need to fit them in the sled with nothing hanging up over the sides. Ooh, okay. More difficult than I thought it would be. So this piece needs to be in this area. No, there needs to be either here or here. I feel like here is better. And then I can Do that, like that, boom. And then, yeah, this fits in like that. Bang! Fits perfectly. There are 5 yellow bows. So I assume this is just a way to check that I'm properly using the right tools. And I think the number is going to be 5. So I'll add 5 to my list. And then I'll set these toys aside for little Emily. Oh, I'm sorry, for Kim. I'm going to send the wrong gifts. Oh, God, I'm the worst elf. And I'll set these guys aside. And then let's bring out another Christmas list here. So this is what Ben wants, the blue number. So we have... We got the long sword, which I think is this guy. We got the ambulance, which I think is this guy. And then we have the train, which I think is this guy. Or, well, technically that. There we go. All right, so let's fit them on the sleigh. Let me set this guy up like this. Or, no... Excuse me. Or maybe like... No, because then we don't want to seal those 2 boxes off. Oh, well, this guy... This is it. Ready? This guy should go right here. Right? And then this guy should go here. And then I just jam this guy here. Blam! I count 4 blue bows. Get back where you're supposed to be. I count 4 blue bows, so I'm going to call that a 4. Put these toys aside. Are they different on either? They're identical on either side, so I feel like the putting the puzzle together part is not very necessary to solving this puzzle. Stop floating away. We have puzzles to solve. So Emily, there's her candy cane, there's her checkerboard, and here's her harmonica. That's a big old harmonica, let me tell you. Let's figure out how we get this in there. I guess we do that? No? I mean, that's the obvious move. Yeah, we do that, and then we flip this guy over, and we do that. Yep. Got it in the sled. I count 4 red bows. I'm saying the answer is 4. All right, my guess is 445. That makes a lot of sense to me on how this works. Let's hope. We're starting here at door 10, and then we are moving immediately off the board. So I did something wrong. Whatever that wasn't right. All right, let's try it again. There's Emily's again. I'm going to put it back together, and then we'll see if there's a way to make this make more sense. Flip this over. It's the same, like, see if that has anything to do with it. I can't flip this over without this being a problem. Oh, this makes the most sense to me. Maybe I just got the yellow one wrong. Was it not 445? Let me get the yellow game, and we'll look at it again. Yellow. Alright. How did we do this? I think I did this. And then I put the snake in here. Call me crazy, but that looks like 5 to me. I see 5 yellows. But that sends me off the board immediately. Is there another way I can interpret that? Should I interpret it as a shape? Like, is it the shape that the yellows are in? Is it... I mean, it almost looks like a 0. You know, hold on. They made a special note about polka dot bows. And these are all polka dot bows. I think it's hard for y'all to see. But let me smash my microphone down. There are dots on each of these. So maybe I count the polka dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15's too big of a number. But there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5. Like what I'm saying is that this maybe that's maybe it's like, maybe that's the shape. Maybe it's like a connect the dots. Like I go from the 1 dot, the bow with 1 dot, to the bow with 2 dots, to the bow with 3 dots, to the bow with 4 dots, to the bow with 5 dots. Which makes not really a shape. I could arguably make an 8 out of it, but that doesn't make a lot of sense. Because, where's my pen? Basically, if I'm going to try to draw this shape right next to it here. It starts here, goes up, and then 3's here, but then 4's here, and then 5's here. So maybe we call that a 2? It's a goofy looking 2. Or a goofy looking 7. Alright, so goofy looking 2 or goofy looking 7. We're gonna call yellow a 2 for now. Connect the polka dots, la 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 la. Alright, that's an interesting idea. It makes sense because now it justifies having to put everything together. Because before I could just be like, these are clearly the toys, I could just count the bows. But this is a bit different. So here's blue, which I forget how I did this. I think I did this, then this, then this. Yes. Okay. So for this one, let's see. Yeah, so again, the polka dots on this, which I know you guys are having trouble seeing. I'll slide this over a smidge. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'd call that a 4, I'd imagine. So I already have a blue 4, so that's fine. All right. So now let's try the red one. How did I do this? I did this, then I did this, then I did that. So this is really spread out. So it goes, I'm going to write it here on the sled. 1 to 2 would be like, oh, come on, pen. Like that. And then like that. then like that. Oh, it's yellow, because I'm dumb. I meant to grab the red one and I didn't. Oopsie. So I'm going to try my best to explain what's going on here. I have this letter from Emily, who wanted these toys in these shapes. I have to fit them onto the sled like so. And then, it's hard for you to see, but there's dots on these. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. So that's, if you then connect the dots, they come up and they're like whoop, whoop. So I would say that's a 1. So I think red is 1. So I'm saying red 1, blue 4, yellow is either a 2 or a 7. That's a weird one, but I think 2 is the way to go. Put these aside. Put these aside. Take a sip. Flip over. Alright, so now we're not going off the board immediately. So starting from 10, it's over 1, then upright, which is here, and then up left, which is here. It should be hexagon star Y, hexagon star Y. There is door 11. That was good. The problem with these puzzles is at some point, you think you have the answer, and you have no feedback other than it's not working for it being wrong. So I don't know if, like, am I missing something or did I screw up? That's always going to be a problem with these games. It's very difficult to have, like, feedback. Like, if this was, like, a not prawn riddle or a rain prawn or something, me putting in the code that I had where I was just counting the bows would probably lead to a site that was like, you're missing something. Or you're missing a connection or something like that. In any case, fantastic puzzle. It came with a sled. That's cool. But we are continuing on, attempting to save Christmas here on December 10th. We're going to continue with the Advent calendar here on Plus 2 Comedy Gaming every day until Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. Plus other videos every weekday. Pretty cool. Thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe to Plus 2 Comedy Gaming. Catch up on all my past live streams, and I'll see you all next time. Boop.